Yo guys, Coach Theo here on Common Sense. Today I'm gonna tell you how to stay full, nice and full on a calorie deficit, how to structure a weight loss process so that you comfortably reach your goal without ever struggling with cravings or hunger. Spoiler alert, you don't. That's just not how it works. I've gotten the question many times when I post meals I have on my Instagram story, like either do you get full from this or how long do you stay full from this? And all these questions, they are like misunderstanding what it's supposed to be like. Because first of all, whether even now I'm eating at maintenance now, I'm gonna tell you now that when I eat, I'm never super hungry, I'm never starving when I'm about to eat, but I'm also not like full when I'm done. I just had my second meal of the day after training. I could definitely eat more, but I'm done because you're not supposed to eat just when you feel like it and stop just when you feel like it. Like, ideally, it is kind of self regulating, and it becomes that way eventually when you've kind of unfucked your relationship to food and the food addiction. But a little bit, like right now, when we're not living in the wild and we can structure our food intake so very well, we have to not think of like eating when I feel like it or stop when I feel like it. We have to think about eating what we're supposed to support our health and our goal at the time. So for you that struggle with this, like, all there is to it, there are these, I did another video about this, and there are these tricks, of course, like focus on nutritious, healthy whole foods, like you will get more bang for your buck, you will use your calorie budget better, as I put it, like, because like junk food, like something that's, for instance, very processed, high carb, high fat, low protein, that's going to be high calorie and not satiating. You're going to be able to eat quite a bit, and it's not going to keep you happy. You're going to feel like eating more very soon. So you can focus on, nutritious food, high protein, it's the most satiating macronutrient, eating the protein at the start of the meal, eating slowly. I recommended that in that video, sitting down, making more of a ritual of it, not just shoving it all down your face in a minute and then feeling like, I could go for more, right? But it's also, you gotta, this question, it's kind of like asking about being full and stuff. It's kind of asking like, how do I reach a new level without going out of my comfort zone? Which of course is stupid. It's like growth starts outside the comfort zone. You're gonna have to push yourself to do something that you aren't entirely comfortable with. So the best thing you can do is, like, apart from those little tips I gave you there, is like, make it very clear that this is my meal. I know what I'm gonna be eating. This amount of potatoes, this amount of meat, I have this amount of vegetables on the side, and this is what I eat at this time, no matter what. It doesn't matter if I'm super hungry or not when I start eating. It doesn't matter if I feel like super full or if I still could go for some more. Because you're gonna have to get used to that. That's kind of the point here too. That being very full, it's not something like even a healthy individual, like myself, I rarely just feel full. Like, especially my last meal in the evening, when maybe I'm done with like tasks for the day and work. Maybe I've hung out with someone, gone to the sauna, the typical social activity for me. And if I'm just by myself here in the evening, I could absolutely feel like eating more just out of boredom, but I just don't, because that's how it works. It's not about finding a way so you just feel super comfortable with staying at your maintenance calories in my case right now, or in a deficit. But that's the point. I'm telling you that I'm eating maintenance, and even me, it's not that I've come up with a way that, like, oh, I just stay full all the time. No, it's just I've unfucked my relationship to food, and I know that I'm not supposed to feel super hungry or super full at any time. I'm gonna feel like eating a little bit, and I'm gonna feel like kind of satiated. That's it. So on your way there, when you're not there yet, you're gonna have to be more uncomfortable doing this. And this is what I mean. Focus on these little ways that you can make it easier. Structure it. Know that this is what I'm eating. And then you're just gonna have to know that, yeah, I feel like eating more, but I can't. I can't. And then it's just sticking with something like this for long enough that you're gonna get used to it. it's funny. It took some time to realize, but it's really a big drug for people to feel full. And yeah, if I never said it, like if I have some kind of refeed, if I'm cutting and I'm gonna take a day to eat more, or if I'm actually, there's some kind of special event somehow, yeah, I might eat more, so I actually feel full like that. But it's not supposed to be the norm, is what I'm saying. You're like, yeah, I feel like eating a little bit, and yeah, I'm pretty much satiated. That's the normal range that you're supposed to be in. It's not about hacking a way to manage to stay full like that. Is getting used to what it's actually supposed to be. Like, just know that when you want to feel full, you want to kind of numb yourself out. You want to escape the discomfort of, like, oh, I could be eating more. I could be eating more. You want to stuff your face so you just don't even feel like eating anymore. And you are kind of numbed out. It's, of course, an escape from, it depends. Like just being bored, but also stress or sadness. People have food as their vice for slightly different reasons. But yeah, I just want to tell you, this is it. And how you do, like how you make something like this, because you're always, I don't want to use the word force, really, because you're never supposed to force anything, but it's semantics too. What I mean is, like, you're gonna have to push yourself to do something before it comes naturally to you. And ways to do that is, of course, like external accountability, like the concept in the snake diet group there. Just post before you're going a fast, or I'm gonna lose weight, look at me, here's me and my big fat ass. Just to know that people are seeing this, expecting an update from you and stuff. You just, of course, don't have to do it just in a Facebook group. You could just tell people in your life. It was very effective for me with fasting at the start to just always be telling people that I was gonna do this. Like, even when I felt like breaking the fast very much and I wasn't used to it like now, that made me stick to it. Then, of course, working with a coach like myself, it's the financial investment. It actually literally makes you have to value this entire thing more. But of course, you get a plan, you juggle back and forth with a coach. Yeah, and you work out the struggle, because it's kind of like 50-50, finding the mechanical tools to get there, and the other half is just working on you realizing how you are right now, watching your patterns, how you can change. And of course, a coach can give you great insight on that as well. But yes, this is how you stay nice and full on a deficit. You just don't. You get used to that. So please leave a comment what you think, and please like. All comments and likes help support the channel, so it's very much appreciated. Still taking on clients, still have a special deal on my one-on-one coaching for the remainder of this week, so please reach out if you want to know more about that. It's all in the description below, Instagram, DM, or email. Please subscribe for more content about fitness, fasting, losing weight, building muscles, self-improvement, stoicism, mental health, philosophy, spirituality, mindset. It's a mindset, guys. Get used to just not being full. It's not the standard. That's a drug. Okay, peace.